Creation Research, in association with the Christian Television Association of Queensland and the Seven Television Network of Australia, proudly presents The Lord God Made Them All. All right, roll it back a few frames. That's it, you're getting the right idea. Oh, excuse us. John and I are just going through a few tapes here. These are various segments that John's done on television programs here in Brisbane, Australia.
Yeah, Jumpstart, New Horizons, Channel 7, we really had a good time together doing those,
They were good times too, yeah.
In fact, what we've done, folks, is taken the most popular segments on the creation and the creator, put them together in such a way that whether you're at home or at school, you'll get a tremendous lot of usage out of them. In fact, talking about tremendous, Dean, you seem to be a little bigger than when we first started doing these programs.
It's the way the Creator made me, John.
Well, maybe the fast food joints, but never mind.
Just press the button,
Okay.
John. Not that one! Press the one marked play, John.
Oh, sorry, Dean.
Next on our program, we have our science whiz, John Mackay. I think he's talking about feet.
Bushwalking's always been fun. It's cheap too. You get to see the beautiful plants in God's creation. So far we've only seen one snake today, so it's pretty danger-free as well. So why don't you pack up your family and take them with you through the bush? Of course, it can be a little tiring, so it is good to sit on the old rock and hook up the old legs and whip off the shoes. Of course, it can be a little smelly as well, but the old foot's a fascinating thing. Have you noticed how brilliantly made it is? I mean, it's obviously not a monkey's foot because they've got thumbs on their feet. We've got this old big pinky here, which is so brilliantly designed to keep us standing the right way up. Actually, there's something else that's very interesting about the foot too. All this skin on your sole, when you take your shoe off, there's a message comes right into your foot that tells your skin to make extra cells so that your feet don't hurt when you walk over stones. Because you get a little bit more civilised and put your shoe back on, and it's not long before that message gets cancelled out. And your body doesn't waste time building extra skin that it doesn't need. Wouldn't it be good if we could make a car like that? I mean, one where when your tyres started to wear out, it had a special instruction to put more rubber on the tyres. Actually, we haven't been able to do that, have we? And there's a good reason. The God that made this foot is smarter than the man that made the car. So why don't you spend some time today and pick up a Bible and find out a little bit more about God. You'll actually be quite surprised sometimes what you can read in the footnotes.
Bit of humour there from John Mackay. Good little segment.
I just love that jacket. Did he have all your lunch and your things in those little
Just
pockets?
about. A lot of room in those pockets. It's what he wears out on the field because he goes digging up dinosaur bones and goodness knows what else.
Good
Very
value,
interesting
isn't he?
man.
It's
And
excellent.
we've recorded a number of segments and we'll be bringing those over the weeks.
Great. Stay with us. We'll be back soon with more of New Horizons. Did you actually put your lunch in all
Yes,
those?
yep.
Sitting beside a plant which has got to be one of the best investments you could ever make. In fact, all you ever need of these is just one, particularly if you live up the side of a hill. You'll soon find that you have millions. Your kids will love them too because it's one of the plants in the garden that makes noises. Many children often call them pop plants and they really like to listen to them and play with them. Yes, I said play with them because this is a plant that actually explodes. It's got seed pods that blow up. In fact, let me show you where they are. Here they are on the plant, and if you're not very careful, if you touch them, they'll just explode. I picked one off a little while ago. Let me just show you. You just need to grab the end, and away the seeds will go. In fact, we measured some of the seeds a while ago, and they were up to 3 metres away. Fantastic little spring is, well, it's an unwound spring now. It's all you're left with in a fraction of a second. I took one of these to one of the country's leading watchmakers and said, "Do you think you could make me a copy of this thing?" And he looked at me with shock and awe and said, "John," he said, "I could make you a watch that would predict the setting of the moons of Saturn for the next 12 years or so, but I couldn't even begin to make a copy of one of those brilliant little things." In fact, as you're walking through the garden next time, remember the evidence of God's brilliance in creation is all around you. And not only give thanks for these lovely little exploding plants, but why not spend time today finding out more about God?